I've said it before, I'm a big fan of Black Mirror. This modern twist on the Twilight Zone is entertaining, thought-provoking, and freaky to boot. But what's most upsetting about the show? Probably how on the nose the writers are at predicting our future. I'm Chris Carr. Here are my top 5 picks for Black Mirror predicting the future. Number 5. An entertainer runs for office. A comedian and voice actor plays a political pundit cartoon named Waldo who interviews and criticizes politicians, like an adorable animated Jon Stewart. When the show drops in ratings, the producers make the decision to have Waldo throw his hat in the ring for a local election, and shockingly, he gains the confidence of his constituents. Of course, this reflects our current political landscape. Show creator Charlie Brooker spoke to Vulture about how his take was reflecting not only Trump, but also British candidate Boris Johnson, who he called a, quote, quasi-Trump, stating that, quote, there was a feeling that politicians were all bland robots parroting the same platitude. And suddenly, now you've got colorful characters springing up. Here was an entertainer coming along and taking advantage of that. Like the outcome or not, there's no denying that Black Mirror really connected those dots. Number 4. That Insta Life. Lacey, played by the brilliant Bryce Dallas Howard, is a young woman experiencing reality through her phone. Consumed by her online rating and how she's perceived by other viewers, Lacey's own view of reality becomes skewed as she slides into a total mental breakdown. Now, who hasn't obsessed over how many likes their new profile pic got? And I know some of you guys just live for the comment section on YouTube. I've definitely seen folks who share photos and posts to make their lives or relationships seem way better than they are. And I've been known to take and compare a couple of selfies before posting. I can definitely see this bizarre point system playing into real life in the future. And I can absolutely tell you that I am contractually obligated to tell you to like and subscribe this channel. Seriously, they whip me if you don't, so just click on that bell icon. Number 3, bring out your dead. In the episode Be Right Back, a young woman loses her boyfriend in a tragic accident. Folks push her to join a new social media service that allows her to chat with her deceased beau, utilizing his online presence, creating a simulated version of him. In real life, a company called Enternime is developing similar software, pulling from your social media history, as well as data you provide, to create a virtual version of yourself. That's not creepy. While this software is obviously in its early stages, Black Mirror nailed this whole digital immortality thing on the head, and made note that cold data really won't be able to replace humanity. Number 2. Monitoring contact lenses. In the entire history of you, we go to the not-so-distant future where everyone is wearing snazzy, state-of-the-art contacts that record everything we see and plays them back whenever. So people start to replay memories, analyze the crap out of them, look for hidden patterns in meeting and off-the-cuff statements, and go through highlights reels of their lives. Well, in the real world, Samsung has patented a prototype for lenses that would connect to your phone and record all the information that passes your eyeballs. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if I want all of my arguments to include, let's go to the tape, roll 212. And finally, number 1, VR could become fucking terrifying. Playtest in Season 3 tells the story of a guy out for adventure, who takes on more than he can handle when he decides to participate in a new experimental VR game. If you're anything like me, you've definitely lost hours of life gaming, so realistic VR could be a whole new time suck for us. With companies like Oculus Rift, Google, and Samsung in a VR arms race to deliver the most real-life, intense virtual experiences, you start to wonder where the line will be drawn. Sure, VR is great for escaping real life from time to time, but we don't want a Sword Art Online scenario, right? Of course, Black Mirror is all about the what-ifs with new tech and our relationship to it. So let me know which predictions and parallels stood out to you in the comments section. While you're there, please like and subscribe. Please. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Carr. See you, Space Cowboy.